GNT Sports Talk, right back at you one more time. Right before Thanksgiving. It's going to be a short little episode for you guys, but we got a lot to talk about. Aaron Nola back with the Phillies. What are the Phillies going to do next? I guess we'll find out. And also NFL midseason review. It's been a crazy year, but let's talk about it. Let's go. GNT Sports Talk back at you. Listen, this is going to be a short episode, but we're going to talk about what's going on this week. But let me introduce the boys. Got my man Joel.
What's going on, everybody? Right back at you, GNT Sports. Here on the biggest party night of the year, but we're here with you just to bring it to you live and direct. Passing it over to my guy down there, Tone.
Yep.
What it do, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of GNT Sports, man. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about. Glad y'all, going to tune in with us for, like you said, before we feast, with the family, man. We got to talk about some sports, so let's do it.
Yes, sir. And Larry is unfortunately not here. He's got some family going on. Listen, we understand, bro. Do what you got to do. I will take over once again. He must really love doing this to me, but whatever. But look, we got some stuff to talk about, but let's go on and get started here. Let's talk about the Phillies for a second there, boys. Got some news last week that Mr. Aaron Nola coming back to the Phillies, 7-year extension, $152 million, only $25 a year. What do you guys think?
Bargain. I mean, for me all along, with the pitchers that were out there available, and then obviously having the opportunity to re-sign Nola, with the needs that we have around this team, with the bullpen needs and probably adding another bat if we can, I was at the point, I didn't want to see Nola go, but I was at the point of just like whoever gave us the best deal to give us the most flexibility as an organization, and we can make a few more moves to make another run at it. But that's my take on it. I don't know what else you guys got on it.
Dylan, you got anything?
I mean, it just creates more, like you said, more space for more space and opportunity to go get another bat. It's pretty much like getting something, at like a sidewalk sale that's still in good use. You know what I mean? So we're not paying him crazy, money. So I just free up that checkbook, and add something else on this team, man. And then hopefully they come in with the mind frame of, not always wanting to play, the long ball. Learning that small ball, counts, at times, man. They got a team, even though they got waxed, they got a team, to the World Series who didn't even score more runs than they gave up. So, yeah, I like it, man. I like it, like I said, for the checkbooks and for other things that we can do, as far as when that money goes. I was on board with it.
Yeah, a couple things for me is, Nola, there was the reports going on that it was down to the Braves and the Dodgers also made an offer to him, and they actually offered him more money. They were saying $30+ million a year. So, the dude wanted to come back here, play for the team that drafted him and how he started. There's nothing more you could ask for. Now you got to get – now there's reports that they're looking at the Japanese pitcher to add to the rotation. And to me also, it was – I think that before the offseason, it was down between keeping either Hoskins or Nola. it was one or the other, but it was also up to Harper where he wanted to go. And since he wanted to stay at first base, it didn't look good for Hoskins, so they had to bring Nola back as well. So, I mean, it helps a lot with this team. Hopefully, they make a few more moves. If there's any move that you guys want them to make, what would it be if you could think of one? I know you said bats, but like what? Like a player, a trade, maybe for a certain Angel. Just threw that one out there.
I mean, are you talking about Shohei or are you talking about Trout?
At this point, I'll take either one. Either one.
I mean, obviously, I would want Shohei because obviously you get the bat and you get also a pitcher. You know what I mean? Right. But even Mike Trout, like I would love to see Mike Trout here. Just the wild card with him is going to be, can he stay healthy? And I know that's with any player, but it just seems lately he's just more not playing and not really contributing. So I don't know how that will pan out for us. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Hey man, when teams is winning versus losing, and you injured, you know what I mean? That could determine whether you want to get out there and play or not. You know what I mean? For real.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I know that.
I believe that as well too.
So I know that probably had a little bit to do with maybe Trout not obviously being available, as much as he could have been. But if anybody, that's where my heart probably would lay. You know what I mean? With bringing a player like that to the city, man. Like he want to come. To me it seemed like he just want to come back home. You know what I mean? And playing amongst his fan base, I think he wants to do that before it's probably all said and done. You see how much he be at, like Eagles games and stuff like that. So, boy, your hometown dude, man. So, I think that would just bring electric and fire back to the city, man. And then, like I said, just learn how to hit again, man. That's all this team, need to do, man. It ain't like mud. It ain't like we gotta really beg and we pleading for to get us some help. Over here, man. We've been to a World Series, been to the the NLCS back-to-back seasons, man. Like we right there, man. We right there. Just need a little bit of tuning, but we right there.
Larry chimed in. He wants Trout. He wants Trout. I mean, yeah. I mean, I understand where in the beginning when Trout signed that extension with the Angels, it's like he wants to stay loyal. He wants to stay to the team that gave him the opportunity and the chance to play.
No, he want that bag.
I know, right?
I don't give a fuck about who drafted me. Who giving me the most money? That's who fucking drafted me.
But at this point, I mean, the dude, how many playoff appearances has he had? 1, 2, and the first he went was the wild card. I mean, I think he's starting to look at this organization and tell them, like, what have you done for me lately? And he hasn't gotten any help besides Shohei. I mean, they've been irrelevant ever since he been called up. I mean, at one point he's got to look and be like, yeah, I think I need to get out. And it's just got to be it's a sport that he loves and it's a team that he loves, but at the end of the day, it's the business. And it's nothing the organization can do if he wants out. But we'll see. I mean, would it be cool? I mean, unfortunately, he wouldn't get 27 no more because since Nola's back, I don't think he would give up his number for him. But we'll see. We shall see. But let's move on to NFL midseason. We're at the midway point with the NFL. Another crazy week, as always. Very unexpected. The question I have for you guys is, what is your biggest takeaway, your biggest surprise, and your biggest disappointment so far?
I mean, the biggest disappointment between I would say the Chargers, man. I did not see them, man. I can't understand how they can't get it together there in San Diego, man. That thing is, man, wherever they from. LA Chargers, San Diego, it might as well be from it don't even matter. Oh man, it's just bad.
Yeah.
They're the most disappointing because they seem like they every year going into the year they look like they got a solid team, to move forward and make some noise, and it's
Yeah.
just they fall short. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Man, for me, I would probably have to say the biggest disappointment, man, to me so far this season is the New York Giants, man. Um, and the
They
reason
won.
and the reason exactly that's my point. That's what I was about to
Mr.
say.
Villa
Like
looked nice.
they don't even know how to tank right. Like y'all to the parking lot manager boy, playing quarterback, and y'all still winning ball games. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, it's just time to go ahead and wrap it up,
Oh
pack it
God.
up. Get that number one pick, man. Try to get an offensive lineman and niggas. If you didn't get a bank in the farm to Danny Dimes, you might as well try to get this dude some help, man. Like that it's sad, man. It's sad, man.
So every year in the first round they take an offensive lineman, they're still not good enough.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they need to do, man, but they right now, like I said, man, they're the biggest disappointment, man, to me, man, because they stink as a team, and then like I said, they're down to the third string, and they still want to win a ball game. Like what? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? So you had to just started with him at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't know that organization got some real reflecting to do after this year, yo.
Yeah. Joel, you actually took my pick because it was the Chargers for me. Like we said, on paper, every year they look like they could compete with the Chiefs in the AFC, but they just me and my dad were talking about this past weekend when we saw them play with the Packers. They just look they look like they're just there. They're just there to play and they don't care what happens. Like they're just going through the motions.
Yeah, they don't have an identity at all. Like they don't
No.
know if they're gonna come out and down to the ground or whatever they're gonna do, or air it out or what. Like I mean, you drafted another playmaker in the draft, so you think then you go out and grab the offensive coordinator from Dallas, which is a pass heavy team, and it's like it's just I don't get it, man. And then like I said a few episodes ago, like they invested in the defense. They go get Khalil Mack. They got Bosa. Bosa's hurt now. Like they got some pieces there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just they can't figure it out. I think they
Derwin James
partying too
coming
much.
back.
Yeah, they partying too much probably.
I don't know. Another team that I'm thinking of too. They are technically leading the division right now, but I mean, New Orleans Saints. That's another team that looks like they have no idea what they're doing. They have no identity. I mean,
Right.
at the beginning of the year, they had one of the easiest schedules in the NFL, but they're sitting at 500. And a weak division as well. It's like when I watch them play, it's like on paper they could be it could be a really good team. They get a quarterback in Carr who's average at best. It's better than Andy Dalton, and they just can't get any wins. I just don't understand. Then Larry says Giants came and tanked right.
Yeah, they can't, man. They can't. I don't get it, man. Like it's over.
Yeah.
It's
And the
over.
other
I don't know what you're playing for. Don't play for the mid. Don't play for a mid pick. Go ahead and get that top 5, man. What you doing? Where Anthony at, man? Where Anthony at? Is he in the war room? He on the lines with Dayball. Dayball, what's his name? Dayball. What's
he ain't that bold for real.
Yo,
That's the damn sure.
he be mad and red as shit on Sundays. Y'all be cracking up.
He be like a mad trucker. Like when you cut a trucker
Yeah, you get
off.
cut off. Yeah, you get mad. He
He mad as hell.
he catch back up at you at the light.
Yeah, pissed off and shit.
Oh, I'm fucking good. I'm gonna get you, guy.
But what's a team that surprised you this year so far? I mean, I feel like we all can go to one team, but I'm going to try to keep it unpredictable.
Just in a good way, or what do you mean?
Just a team that surprised you that's actually a contender.
I would say.
We all know where we're going there. The
I
Browns?
would say, yeah, dude, they're 7-3 in that division. They play some tough games, and they've been having like a lot of injuries, and they still find they lost Nick Chubb, they lost Watson. They're 7-3. I mean, you look at that. If you tell me they lose Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson, I mean, obviously they just lost Joe Burrow, but they're 5-5. The Buffalo Bills are 6-5, just barely better, barely, just over 500. But I mean, I'm shocked more so. I just feel like they're doing the most with a lot of key injuries. You know what I mean? But that's one of the teams that I would say I'm surprised they're not under 500. I should say. You know what I mean? Right. But the defense is really carrying the team though.
Yeah, that's what they saying. They saying them dudes they got the best defense, in the league this year. So
they
definitely survive off of that.
The team scored. There's only one team, 180 points against that team. So there's a few other
season.
Yeah, points against them is 180. The only two other teams that are better is 157, San Fran, and 164, the Chiefs. Yeah, but I mean, that team, man, is surprising me. Like,
yeah, one thing that I would say it surprised me in a way where as though they actually might be like something that will be there probably at the end of the year, and it's the Houston Texans, man. The ball playing, man, and not only so much as he playing, that rookie receiver they got balling too.
Yeah, Tank.
Like they got some young go getters over there, man. That they seem like they catching on. D'Amico seemed to be leading them dudes, and he don't forget he's a defensive mind, as well too. So, if it came down to them in Cleveland, and what I mean, D'Amico had to step back in that defensive bag and take the reins off of them young dudes, man. I don't know if just them not being there, them being rookies, you know what I mean? Not really grasping the moment with that player part, but I don't know, man. I like them, man. Them dudes really surprised me this year.
Yeah, you gotta say it's definitely Houston because no one expected that. We were all expecting them to be a top 5, top 10 draft pick next year. So it's like CJ Stroud playing like he's a 5-year veteran already. He looks like one of the top quarterbacks. Obviously, this past week he had one of his worst ones. He had 3 picks, but I mean, other than that, like you said, with the rookie receivers and how they're playing, to me, it's if you want to play for a coach that you really like a lot, it shows, and they love the dude. They love playing for him, and they always come out with a fight every week, no matter who they face, and that's what you want to say. And Larry remember when Fields was a top 3 rated QB in fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think his fantasy rankings will even get the player confused. You know what I mean? On thinking he better than bro. That's fantasy. That's fantasy. Like you just think about the words. You know what I'm saying? We talk about like not reality. You know what I mean? Because just because you can run on the field and do all this and that, man, don't translate into you being no good quarterback, man. Like
right, and the team's always behind.
Like he don't get it.
The team's always behind, so they're giving them easy yards underneath and stuff like that too, because that also plays a huge part in that. But, yeah, man, the Texans been doing their thing. It's a huge game. They play Jacksonville, as we've heard.
Yeah.
They're playing for that number 1 spot in the AFC South.
That's key for them. That's gonna be a big game for both of them teams, actually. I mean, that's a division game, so
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be huge for both of them.
Yeah, we'll see. Does anyone have an answer of who was going to be MVP yet, or we're still trying to figure that out?
I mean, you probably still got to play it out, obviously. Yeah, you probably will be able to stamp that when it's about probably like 3 weeks left in the season. You know what I mean? You'll pretty much have your you should have a lock on it then.
For Jalen, you mean?
For who?
For Jalen?
Jalen to do what?
Hurts, the MVP. That's what you're talking about? The odds favorite in Vegas right now?
Nah.
Is he really?
Yes,
is he now the favorite? Wow.
Yes,
okay.
he is. Yes, he is.
Okay. All right.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Waste your money.
Happens when you change the game. One play.
Go ahead and waste your money.
About.
Oh, brother. Okay. Well, let's well, this really is going to be a quick one, huh? Only 22 minutes. Now he's got to do the picks.
We still have to do picks.
Yeah, we still got the picks. Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, I kept the records and I did all the numbers, and this was how everyone did last week.
That's about right. Larry's always at the bottom.
Whoa, Larry.
Yeah. Yeah. So we all kind of chose the same teams. We all lost on Thursday night because no one expected Burrow to be out for the rest of the year. Tone, you lost on Monday night because you picked the Chiefs. Larry picked Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Minnesota, and I believe it was someone else. Yeah, he chose Pittsburgh. He chose Minnesota. He chose the Eagles. And he chose Miami. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
There he is.
Yeah.
2-4, Larry.
Forget you, Joel. All right.
2 for 4. 2 for 4 in the series. That would have been great. Jeez.
Look, as long as I got the birds right, that's all that matters.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So yeah, I just thought I'd just join in with y'all just for a second. 2 and 4, you had to really talk about that. That was bad. Thanks. That was bad. But it's all right.
Now wait, but wait.
Hey, look,
At least you're consistent, Larry.
Wait. Yet again, we have an extra game in there. How is he 2 and 4?
You got 5. 3 and 2 is 5.
Yo, do we get it right? Do we get it right yet? 1 week, yo. 1 week.
He got 6
Yo,
games.
Larry got an extra
5.
game.
I didn't do it. So you know it's not me.
Different handle.
Hold on.
We gotta talk to the editing department.
We can't go live
organized.
No more,
I was in a hurry. That's my bad. I was in a hurry because I was trying. No, because I had to get the rally right. Because you
like
said last minute you couldn't make it.
The 3 and the 4 are next to each other.
Yeah. No, we can't tape live no more. We gotta chop it up. We gotta do some editing here.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that's my bad.
So y'all know it's not just me. Thanks, Kev. I appreciate you, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it made me look good on that one. I appreciate it.
No, you know what happened before Kev put it up? Larry went and changed it to make himself look good. He said, "Let me
can I do that?"
Let's see. Before
I think as long because you and I are the we have the lead for this, so you could change it and edit it as long. Yeah. Say?
Yeah, got the power.
Gave him ammo. Oh man.
All right, let's go. Head on to these picks. Larry, are you sticking around, or you have to go?
I'll stick around for a couple minutes. I think I can go ahead, put in my 2 cents. Go ahead.
All right. Well, all right. Thanksgiving, we got 3 games. First one's Packers at Detroit. Detroit's 8-point favorites. Detroit for me.
Yeah, Detroit.
I like all the favorites for Thursday. I'll save you the time.
Commanders at Cowboys. Give me Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys. And then the Niners travel to Seattle. San Fran 7-point favorites. I'll go with San Fran.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
No, they don't have no running back, and Smith is out.
But you know what the funny thing is? They're gonna see them again in 2 weeks. Their schedule, they got the Niners tomorrow, and then next week against the Cowboys, and then next week they go to San Fran.
Oof.
And then they gotta face the Eagles.
Damn.
They have the potential to not win a game for a while.
And they don't have Walker, and I know Smith is banged up too. So
I heard that Smith's starting to look like he's ready to go, but Walker's already out. So
yeah,
Walker's the heart and soul of that team, man. Besides, whatever with Geno, but Walker's the heart and soul of that team, man. That team goes where Walker goes, and right now he walking at home.
What's his injury? Again?
I don't know. Let me see.
I know he's injured.
He's out. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. He out.
All right. We go to the next game. Next game, first ever Friday, Black Friday game. We got Dolphins at the Jets. Give me Miami. Even though I wouldn't be surprised, it would be a closer game than people think. But
Miami.
Yo, they really was banking on Aaron Rodgers being there. Like the first Black Friday game, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that was really banking on that man being there. Oops.
Oopsie.
I'm not picking the Jets. Miami.
Okay. All right, Miami.
All right. Then Sunday, Jaguars travel to Houston, take on the Texans. Jacksonville's 2-point favorites.
Damn.
I'm going Jacksonville. I'm cool.
First time these guys face each other, Houston, it wasn't even close.
I'm taking Jacksonville, man.
Give me Texans, man.
Could the kid do a sweep?
I think he pull it off. Give me Texans.
Well, I'm going with the Jags.
The thing with the Jags is, it's like, yeah, they could be good, but you just don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know what you're gonna get from them.
They play good for 2 weeks and then hit you with that clunker.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I agree with Tone. I'll take Houston on this one. All right, then Sunday night, Baltimore travels to the LA, or you could say Baltimore because it'll be a home field advantage for Baltimore. Take on the Chargers. Baltimore's 3.5-point favorites.
Give me B more.
Yeah.
I think that's straight across.
I can't trust that damn Chargers team, man. Put it this way, they really do need to win because there might be some news coming out of there if they don't.
They should. Their head coach is like.
That's where wasn't we talking about Bill Belichick getting traded to?
Yeah, right. Belly can trade.
Yeah, he's
gonna go right there.
Yeah, all right, I'll take Baltimore as well. And then Monday night, Chicago travels to Minnesota, take on the Vikings. Vikings are 3.5-point favorites.
Hold on, who's the Monday night game again?
Chicago at Minnesota.
Oh,
You know who I'm taking.
give me the Vikings.
I think Jefferson coming back this week, or they don't know.
No, yeah.
No, he said he's not coming back until he's fully healthy. But
Chicago. You already know I take Chicago prime time all the time.
Shot time for me.
I'll take the home team. I'll take Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Tone, you go Minnesota as well?
yeah.
All right. Well, we did promise you a quick episode. 32 minutes long. We did good. That was pretty consistent on that one. Larry, we appreciate you stopping by, man.
No problem. Look, I just want to show my face, give my support to my boys. It's good seeing y'all. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all guys, man, and everyone else that's watching. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the family, because you never know when it may be or may not be the last time you see them. You know what I mean? So enjoy your family while you got them. God bless y'all. I'll definitely holler at y'all real soon. Keep doing your thing, man. Peace.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Good.
Uh-oh. Let me get out. I'm about to shut down the whole joint. That was bad, yo.
Oh,
Here,
he was about to end
I'll do
it.
you a favor.
I did everybody.
He was about to end it. He was about to.
Yeah, he was about to
say, "F y'all, I'm closing this whole thing
to
down." He said, "I'm shutting this whole thing down. Screw y'all."
Oh,
all right. Well, all right. You guys got anything to say before we close it out?
No, man. I mean, obviously, again, thank y'all for tuning into another short but sweet episode. But like you said, it's before the holidays, man. Though people got things going on, people prepping, you know what I mean, for food, or people probably even out still shopping. Who knows? But yeah, man, it's the time to be like you said, thankful for your family, for your folks. Just being thankful for whatever it is that you got going on right now. You know what I mean, knowing that you keep relying on the people that's close to you. You know what I mean, those situations will get better if it's not. You know what I mean, you got the loved ones that you won't be around tomorrow. You know what I mean, that support you and be in your corner each and every day. And if you don't have that, man, I mean, you know what I mean, I know you got something. Hopefully, you got something to lean on. You know what I mean, or something to turn to, man. And I mean, nobody being by themselves. On these kind of days, man, because family sometimes is everything. Everything that some people that be the only thing they have if they don't have friends. You know what I mean, or anything like that. So, like I said, it's to piggyback off of what Larry said, man. Enjoy your time with your family. You know what I mean, however long that may be. You know what I mean, be responsible. You know what I mean, as well too, man. You know what I mean, we don't want nothing, crazy to happen to anybody. Anybody, loved ones. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, man. Just drink responsibly. You know what I mean, if that's what y'all gonna be doing. You know what I mean? And just eat, enjoy them games tomorrow. You know what I mean? I know around 4:25 y'all gonna be highly tuned in. But yeah, man, enjoy your time, man. Everything y'all got going on for the holidays, man. Tony Promoter here signing out.
All right, Joel.
Yeah, man. I mean, just like Larry and Tone said, I mean, I'm not going to keep going over it and beating the dead horse with that. But, I mean, family is everything, man. If you ain't got the family, loving them while they're here, supporting them with whatever you can do, and that goes for friends, too. I mean, I view a lot of my friends as family. So, I mean, just do what you can, help each other out, support one another, just like you guys support us watching this podcast. Thank you for that. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity on this platform, doing what we do, really talking about what we love, just sports and, kicking it with the guys and, just hanging out. But, thank you guys for that. And, enjoy y'all moments and y'all holiday with y'all family.
Yeah. Like everyone said today, I'm thankful for a lot of things. This year has not been that great for me mentally and physically with stuff going on behind the scenes, but I'm obviously thankful for my family. They've always been there since day one, and close friends of mine, and then the podcast, people outside of the podcast, and you guys. I mean, now you guys are a part of it. Thankful for you guys for all the stuff you brought to the table. And I'm thankful for the viewers keeping us going. I mean, without you guys, I don't know what we would do right now. But, and also, like Tone said, if you're going to celebrate and drink, please drink responsibly. Drink responsibly. That's all.
Yeah. No bad cause or bad news from anybody, man. Just be safe out there.
This time of year, you can't do that. You can't. You got to be responsible and think about your family and the people who love you the most. So,
right.
Overall, we appreciate you guys listening and watching.
One more thing. One more thing, though. One more thing. Not and this is gonna be even just on a lighter note. Not even to talk about what we just talking about. Joel, I think it was Joel who sent the text earlier. And what was crazy is I was going to even talk about that today. But I obviously, since we just did a little quick show, I thought I'd save it. And I'm gonna just say it obviously, and we can get into it on next week's show. But that interview that you sent with Tim Donaghy, the corrupt ref. Did you watch that? Did you watch that joint?
Yes, and what I took from it, not to give too much away,
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's get into that next week, man. And that's what I wanted to say. Like, not so much that I think sports or the NBA is scripted, but they have their hand in it, yo. They have their hand in it. I think every sport is like it. Even the percentages he gave out as far as that gambling, like the winnings of gambling, if you winning too much, that's why I like, yo, all the stuff that we be seeing going on, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna do my due diligence, man, over this week, man. We gonna get into that. That's gonna be a decent thing to talk about.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you saw it, but it was something so small and minuscule, and I guess they probably do it before every game. But when they went up to Tyreek Hill and it was like, cool out with the peace signs when you score a touchdown or something before the game. I don't know if you caught that on IG.
No,
there was a video
this week
before the game. Two refs went up to Tyreek Hill and were like, "Hey, no more with the deuces, like peace sign." And he's like, "What do you mean? I'm trying to promote world peace." Like, you know what I mean? They're like, "No, So I like." Again, not to get too much into it, I just feel like they can influence the game and the flow of the game, definitely. The flow. So, but that's it. We'll get with Larry in. Kev, you already heard it here. We'll talk about it and see how we could implement it on the next episode.
Yeah, that's I wanted to, like I said, I was watching that. I just happened to catch that joint. I just happened to catch that video just being on YouTube, and I seen it, and it was like full interview. I was like, oh, let me click on that. Let me watch that, man. And he broke it down, man, and I was just like, wow. You know what I mean? Other than his story, you know what I mean? The things he was saying and how they do it, I was like, whoa. I said, all right, man. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But that's all I am. I know I sidebar, but that's it, man. Next week we got to talk about that.
That's the teaser for next week's episode. So tune in, baby. Let's get it.
There you go. A little tease. Well, like I said, we appreciate you guys so much for listening and watching. As always, GNT Sports Talk. We'll be back at you next week. But until then, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay safe out there.